What's up, everybody? Emceemur here. Welcome back to what hopefully will be another fantabulous review, and the only reason we're here today is because the Arcade1Up Countercades, that's right, the little micronized tabletop versions, went on a freak sale. On Walmart, to be specific, half off, 99 bucks for one of these things. And I still don't think they're taking a loss there. At least I don't think. You know, John from Gen X Grown Up recently reviewed the Space Invaders model, and he was not very happy with it. If you missed that review and want to see a review on that specific machine, I'll put a link to that right here. But today, we're going to look at one of these right here on the Emceemur show. At 99 bucks, I decided to pop so we could see what was going on with it. So, here it is. The Dig Dug. And Dig Dug 2 Countercade. I selected that one because it was a little more unique in that Dig Dug hasn't been featured on its own standalone 1-up cabinet yet. So, given that detail, it seemed like the most logical one to go for. We have images of the new one. We can kind of compare and contrast the differences there and still ask, is this even worth it at $99? We got a film on here we need to get off, the screen protector, which we will do. We got a scratch right here, a pretty deep one it looks like, on the deck protector. I mean, at least it has one. And this is a little loose. I'd like to try to tighten it up if we can. Yeah, this screw is not even completely screwed in. There we go. This one is also very loose. They may ship it that way for a reason. Anyway, that's done, and I suppose we can live with that. I mean, it's a given that you're going to have a few cosmetic issues here and there, and I'm not excusing that. I know some people won't, but a lot of people say, oh, that's just nitpicky. And, well, I mean, yeah, it kind of is. The chief complaint with these was the screen. It's all bezel and no screen. I mean, you got a 3DS XL going on here. I already see a big scratch along the front of it there and down the side here. It's just not perfect. They put these protectors on there and it's like, I don't know what you're protecting against. I mean, the damage is done. We got to get these screws backed out so that we can pull the plastic all the way off. Closer look at the big gouge right here in the deck protector. Again, nitpicking, but you know what? When it's your money, nitpick away. And it's going to be kind of hard to see the scratches in the screen because, to be fair, they are just hairline. But, you know, it's not going to look great off. Now when it's on, I doubt you're going to see any of that, so we'll be over that pretty quickly. But this is a review. We're not going to make light of things, and we're certainly not going to sidestep anything. So I expected audio burps and possible issues stemming from an overly narrow game screen, but I didn't seem to get either. The sound is actually bumping, even in this little dude. Probably the same speaker as the ones in the big units. And since Dig Dug is a lot of up and down at times, I just didn't feel squooshed in with this screen, yet I can see how Space Invaders played left to right probably did feel weird. But the screen looks vibrant and the controls feel good. This really isn't half bad so far. Dig Dug 2 also looks great. I'm actually having fun playing on this. All model changes in business aside, I synced it up against another Dig Dug arcade ROM to make sure the speeds match. Yes, I know this is a ROM off my Flashback Deluxe, but I don't have a Dig Dug cabinet in the Mercade. Yet. But the timing is right, and this was questioned only because Gen X John's Galaga Partycade was timed against a ROM and was much slower. A definite deal breaker when supposedly providing an authentic arcade experience. The new Countercades were shown briefly at CES, but the dude talking about them straight damage controlled the small screen issue, talking about how the bezel is smaller now and look how much bigger the screen looks instead of, The small screen everyone hated is now smaller. No actual dimensions. Just said the body was more compact, and they don't look more compact to me, but you can see right here how much more bezel the old model on the right has than the new one on the left. The black around the screen is noticeably thinner, and the top and bottom too. We can't really compare these without a side-by-side, which they didn't give us. And maybe the biggest thing to take away from the presentation was the admission of charging too much for these in the first place. The new ones aren't worth $99, that's the bottom line. So the question is, will the old models be blown out now? $75? Maybe even $50? You can probably expect some shift in the stock and pricing coming soon. So, I guess there you have it. I've seen worse. I mean, I don't even actually dislike this. This is actually kind of cool, I think. I mean, it plays well, it sounds good. But initially, I saw that, CES presentation, and I was a little ticked because I was just thinking, oh man, well, here's an updated version, but it's not really updated. It's really a step back. I wouldn't want this thing any smaller. And the chief complaint was the smaller screen, and now it's smaller too. Despite what I thought I heard the guy say, it was just worded really weird. They sidestepped dimensions, and they could have easily done a side-by-side comparison with this model and that model if they're really so all fire sure that it's a great thing this new version exists. I think really they just had to find a way to sell it for less, because this isn't selling for $199, but it did sell for $99. And again, I still want to say they're making money on it at that price, I would think. I mean, I would buy another one of these at $99 possibly. That's not bad for what you got here. I don't know. What a grab bag of strangeness, but hey, you got to take a look at this thing if you haven't already. I got to take a look at it because I wanted to, and it was fun. Anyway, you slice it, and you know that I want to hear what you have to say. I want to know what you think about what you saw right here on the show. So please leave me a comment in the comments section. Let's get a conversation going like we always do right here on the Emceemur show. I hope that you liked this video. I hope that you're going to drop a like on this video. And most importantly, if you have not already done so, I hope that you're going to subscribe to Mur Nation. Be a part of Mur Nation. We're rising up all the fantastic things that we do right here on the show. You need to be a part of it. Make sure that you smack that notification bell so you are always the first to know when new content goes live. You know that I love making it for you. It's what I do. Emceemur signing off for yet another fantabulous review, and I will see each and every one of you again next time.